and alluring morning students. In today's session, we are going to discuss one of the most important judgment of the Indian Constitution, the judgment which changed the history of our democracy forever. Imagine if a government with a massive majority decided to ban elections entirely. Imagine a situation where all the opposition leaders put into jail. It sounds like a movie plot, but this is the exact legal nightmare, the legal thriller of 1973, the famous Kesavananda Bharati case. In 1971, a single political party wins a massive majority in parliament. To stay in power forever, they pass a law saying, from tomorrow, elections are banned, the Supreme Court is abolished, and the Prime Minister rules for life. Can they legally do that under the Indian Constitution? Absolutely not. You might know that Article 368 gives Parliament the power to amend the Constitution. But there is a massive invisible boundary they can never cross. It is called the Basic Structure Doctrine, the ultimate shield protecting our freedom. But it was not written by the makers of our Constitution. It was born out of a bitter, high-stakes power struggle between a legendary Prime Minister and a single Hindu monk. In the early 1970s, the Prime Minister Indira Gandhi was at the peak of her political power. She wanted to pass massive land reform laws, but the Supreme Court kept blocking them to protect the citizens' fundamental right to property. Furious, Indira Gandhi's government amended the constitution to essentially declare Parliament has supreme power. We can change any part of the constitution and the courts cannot stop us. Here enters an unexpected hero, Swami Kesavananda Bharati, a holy monk from Kerala, whose monastery land was being taken over by the state. He challenged the government in court. His brilliant lawyer, Nani Palkhiwala, turned this into a historic battle. It is the Parliament Supreme or the Constitution Supreme. In 1973, the Supreme Court formed the largest bench in Indian history, the 13 judges. After 68 days of intense, grueling arguments, the verdict came down to a razor-thin 7-6 split. The Supreme Court ruled, yes, Parliament can amend the Constitution under Article 368, but they cannot destroy its core identity. They cannot touch its basic structure. Think of the Constitution like a house. You can repair the house, you can change the windows, you can add a new room, but you cannot knock down the foundation pillars or the whole house collapses. The court ruled that things like democracy, secularism, the rule of law, and judicial independence are those exact foundation pillars. If any government tries to take them away today, the Supreme Court will immediately strike down that law as unconstitutional. Because of this landmark 1973 judgment, no political party, no matter how many seats they win, can turn India into a dictatorship overnight. And that is how a single case permanently secured the supremacy of our constitution over political power. Students, that's all for today. If you have any doubts about how the basic structure applies to the recent amendments, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to keep learning. Thank you and have a wonderful day.